Everybody eats some dinner, but one of the things I want to talk about now that I've collected and added to my history museum are plates, but they're not dinner plates. They're collector plates. And really, to be honest, collector plates in this day and time aren't really worth anything. But I have a whole series of different plates to do with Havre de Grace. One of the latest ones I've gotten is this Havre de Grace plate. And I don't know much about it. I picked it up at a yard sale, but it is done by the Old Virginia Jar Company. So if anybody has any information about how or where this plate came about, I would really like some more information on it. Another one of the plates, there was a series of 3 that I know of. It was different scenes in Havre de Grace. This one happens to be of the double-decker bridge, which it gives a little bit of the history of the double-decker bridge on the back of the plate. But I believe these were bank giveaways. If you put a big deposit in the bank or started a checking account in the bank, they gave you one of these plates. Another plate that I have, it's a very rare plate because I've never seen another one. Anybody I've ever showed it to has never had it. Is one of the most iconic picture taking place in town is the lighthouse. And this is a lighthouse plate from 1973. And we just discovered, Miss Ellie and me, just today, there's a little sticker on the back of it that says from the Riverside Ceramic Company. And one of my pieces of information, where I find my information from, are the old telephone books. And I found out that the Riverside Ceramic Company was at 723 North Adams Street, and it was run by a Ruth Bebick. If anybody can get me any more information about this, and this is the only plate that we've ever seen with the this particular lighthouse. There'll be many more pictures on our blog that you can scroll down and see of the other 3 or 4 lighthouse pictures that I have. Another type of plate would have been an old calendar plate. And this was a business giveaway plate. This one was done by the J. Swan Everest Company, which was back in the 1890s. Mammoth. This is a calendar plate from 1910. And I have 3 or 4 different ones, some from 1909, from J. Swan Everest. So these were some pretty cool plates. These were all just little hanger plates, decorative plates that you could get from different companies. I have several. There's also a Fahey plate, which was a liquor dealer here in town. They also had a hotel. Don't know how they're related, but that was another one. And 2 other plates that I really have dear to my heart because I own the building now is the Pitcock Brothers hardware plates. These were plates issued by the Pitcock Brothers. This particular one was given to me by Liz Menser. Their family run the Pitcock hardware store till it closed in 1988. And then one that I found, I was out doing where I get a lot of my stuff. I went to a flea market one day, and this guy had a bunch of Havre de Grace stuff on a table, and I bought it all from him. It was the Pershing Studio photos that I put on my Facebook page. But I telling him if he had any other Havre de Grace stuff that I would love to get it because I owned the Pitcock store and I was turning the front end into a Havre de Grace history museum. And he said, "Oh, Pitcock's, just a minute." And he took me over to another table and he handed me this plate. And this is just the birds fly upside down. There's a stamp with an airplane that flies upside down too. But this plate here has some pheasants on it. Beautiful. And it was issued by compliments of the Pitcock Brothers Hardware. And so this one, nobody has ever seen it neither. So I'm just wondering if there's any more out there that exist, or any other type of Havre de Grace collector plates, because I do collect them. If you have any and want to get rid of them, I would, especially if I don't have them, I would love to put them in my history museum. You can check us out on bahoukas.net for all of our other blogs that we've put on, and or bahoukas.com for our store page, and also check us out on Facebook, George Bahoukas Wagner. Thank you.